And he obviously, Sale's one of the best to ever do it. When he's on his game like that, what is it that just makes him so difficult to hit as a group?
Just really impressive command on the inner corner to righties. I mean, he's just driving his heater in there. He commanded as well as you possibly could, with just some near misses in off to keep you honest, and then just dotting that corner all day. And then just enough, like, here's a slider, here's a changeup to keep you honest. So he was really good today. They got to run through their best pitchers. We didn't. I actually thought we had some real good fight to our at bats early. Lindor grinded a 9-pitch at bat. We had a 10-pitch at bat later in the game. Still couldn't push anything across on him. Never really threatened.
What'd you like about Scott's outing?
He was great. I thought the sixth, that's as far as he's been pushed at any point in time. To get that out with the bases loaded in the sixth was huge. Kept us in the game, gave us a chance to go win. I think 6 innings, you punched 7. Pretty dominant. Only 1 walk, tons of strikes today. Really filled up the zone, gave him a chance to get through 6. So went toe to toe with one of the best in the league today.
The first 4 innings, Scott threw just 43 pitches, but then after that he threw a lot of pitches the last 2 innings. What was the difference between the first 4 and the last 2?
Yeah, facing big league hitters to some degree. Also, I thought there was a punch out in there of Albies on a check swing that we didn't get that cost us about 18 more pitches that inning. That was you don't always get those calls, but could have easily gotten that call, and that really extended that inning. So I think he was sharp all the way to the end. You rarely mow through a good lineup 3 times that efficiently. Thought he was on the attack in the 5th and 6th, just cost more pitches.
You've known him since he was in the minor leagues. How much has he improved since the first day you saw him?
Yeah, I think he is the same strike thrower he always was, which was a great place to start. He's got a live fastball. He's added some depth spin, occasionally throwing a curveball. That's relatively new for him, and that's a nice wrinkle for him to have. I just think he knows he belongs on a big league mound and knows he can go toe-to-toe with the best in the league, and I think he expects to win those games. That's impressive.
Dave. Andy, how impressed have you been with Benja's defense since you've seen him? I mean, he's thrown a couple guys out, shown a great arm, and just today laying out again for another catch. It seems like he's really kind of come along.
Yeah, he's defended the field incredibly well. Thought he really improved last year in the minor leagues, became a passion point for him, and an understanding that if you want to really bring value to a major league club and you want to be here for a long time, your defense can keep you out there when your offense might scuffle for a little bit. And he's definitely one of those guys that can change the game with his arm and his glove, and that was a really impressive catch.
Christian, what were you happiest with overall tonight?
I feel like I did a good job attacking the zone early, especially in the first couple innings, really, putting them on their heels and then being able to expand when I needed to after that. Just establishing a strike zone early was the key for me today.
What were you able to do to get out of that 6th with such limited damage the way that you did?
Just keep making pitches. I feel like my stuff was playing all night, so not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything like that with guys on base, but they made some good contact. Hung a couple pitches there that I wish I had back, but other than that, felt like just keep pounding the strike zone, make them beat me. That was kind of my plan in the whole game, so just kept doing that.
When you do have the type of success in game the way that you did early, when you're saying that you feel like your stuff is playing, does it make those moments any easier to continue to attack?
Maybe a little bit, you have a little bit of confidence in some other pitches that sometimes you wouldn't have. I felt like my cutter was playing really good today to righties as well, so just being able to have multiple options to go to when I need them. At the end, I just challenge them with my fastball when all else fails. So, I felt good today about it.
Is there any part of you that feeds off of a guy like Chris Sale and watching what he's doing in a game like that?
Yeah, it was impressive. He's coming out there, pounding the strike zone. He's been doing that for a long time. So, I was really impressed with what he's able to do today. I'm just trying to keep my team in as much as I can. I know that. They got like that on the mound. You got to be able to keep the runs to a minimum. Just hats off to him.
You threw 43 pitches in your first 4 innings. The way you were going, did you think you were going to go at least till the 7th or maybe the 8th?
I don't really think about that, honestly. Just trying to keep getting outs. 'Cause, like, the minute you start thinking about that, then you just throw 40 pitches in an inning. So just got to just take one inning as it comes, take each pitch as it comes. I'm not too in the fourth inning. I'm not worried about going 7. I'm trying to go through 5. So just take one moment at a time and just put one foot in front of the other.
The last 2 innings, you threw a lot of pitches. What was going on there?
There's guys on base, so they're when they put base runners on, have a little bit longer at bats. I thought Yastrzemski had a good battle too. Fouled off some pitches down, and Albies had a couple good at bats off me. So just trying to fill up the strikes as much as I can. And obviously they're big league hitters, and we get on base every once in a while too. So hats off to them for sure.
First time getting through 6 this year. Do you feel like you kind of cleared a physical or maybe mental hurdle getting through 6?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, just being able to, obviously it's the first time doing it, but just got to keep being me. And I feel like I've had a couple opportunities to go 6 this year, but at the end of the day I wasn't able to. So just keep stacking days and be myself and put one foot in front of the other, and those will come. Hopefully the next one's 7. So we'll keep on. I don't know if that can.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah. We got it.